Let's come back home and talk about sports infrastructure. And in its bid to contract state-of-the-art artificial pitch in every constituency in the country, Wembley Sports construction is set to complete 4 new projects in the Greater Accra region by the close of this year. Here is a report put together by JoyNews. Asari Bidiaku.
Ghana abounds in football talent, but developing footballers at the grassroots level has become a big challenge. It is almost impossible to develop raw football talent if football pitches are not up to standard. There are about 12,000 grassless pitches in the country, and Wembley Sports Construction Company is eager to change the narrative. The AstroTurf experts have constructed over 50 facilities across the country. Work is currently ongoing at Alajo, Tema New Town, Tema Mexico Park and Adregano. The Alajo facility is nearing completion. Ibrahim Nitaboy Tete, Asafache of Alajo, tells Joy Sports the community will form a committee to maintain the facility when completed.
The one problem is how to manage the park also is a problem. So we have to form a committee. We have to form a committee to take very good care of the park, because if we don't have a very good people to take care of the park, if anything happens to the park, we can't do it, or we can't. See, the maintenance is the problem. So I think we'll find a solution with the committee to make sure the park, will maintain the park.
The Tema New Town project is 85% complete. Former MP for Tema East, Titus Glover, who spearheaded the project, revealed why the facility has basketball and tennis courts.
Yes, soccer in Tema East, and for that matter, Tema Maya is a heartbeat. But we cannot rely solely on football. That is why I told Coleman when they came to my office to show me the design as to how he wanted to go. We wanted to have these 2 disciplines attached to it, i.e. the basketball court and the lawn tennis court, so that we can also start tapping talent in that area as well. So that was the reasons that went into it, to make sure that we have these 2 disciplines attached to the soccer.
The Tema Mexico Park project is progressing steadily. The ground is being prepared for the AstroTurf to be laid in the next couple of weeks. But same cannot be said of the Adregano project, which is almost ready for use. The Alajo project is funded by the Coastal Development Authority. The Tema New Town project and Mexico projects are being funded by the Ghana Ports and Harbours Authority and the Ghana National Petroleum Corporation, respectively, while the Adregano project is funded by Ghana Gas. Chief Executive Officer of Wembley Sports, Robert Coleman, has appealed to other corporate institutions to come on board.
It is high time that corporate bodies come together and then support this particular concept that we are running, the one constituency, one AstroTurf. I am extremely excited and humbled that something that we started some 6 years ago is resonating with MPs, is resonating with corporate bodies and then other companies. All that we want to say is that it is a good project, it has come to stay, and therefore corporate bodies should come together so that we'll be able to replicate what we have done here in other communities.
Former captain of the Black Stars, Stephen Appiah, is a brand ambassador for Wembley Sports.
I'm very, very happy. I quite remember when Wembley constructed Kotobabi Park. We thought it was a joke, but today we are here seeing more AstroTurfs being constructed. So as a former footballer or as a former player and being the ambassador for Wembley, I'm really happy to see what is happening.
There's a correlation between the quality of a country's sports facilities and the quality of athletes it produces. In few years to come, Ghana will be grateful to Wembley Sports for the one constituency, one AstroTurf agenda.
And the construction of infrastructure is very instrumental in the development of sports in the country. The Jubilee House will be hosting the telecom sector by 8:30 a.m. the Ministry of Youth and Sports initiative to raise $25 million, of which government has already committed $10 million, is on course. And last week we had mentioned to you that the first meeting realized 9 million Ghana cedis. The first meeting happened last week, Monday. The second meeting happened on Friday with the banking sector. We were made to understand that the banking sector could not make any pledges because they will need permission from their boss before they are able to make any pledge to government. And later today, the telecom sector will take their turn to meet the president, and it is still the cost of raising $25 million. Outstanding is $15 million. Kumasi Asante Kotoko is currently preparing a statement to release in relation to their decision to dismiss Maxwell Konadu on December 17, 2020. And the statement intends to say that Maxwell Konadu will be paid off. It's 80,500 Ghana cedis. There are concerns about that statement, and it is currently being revised per our sources. Per what we are able to see, it says 3 months final payment, of which the leadership of Maxwell Konadu are currently against. Thanks very much. We appreciate the time you've made out to join us here. There's more sports on my joyonline.com/sports. I am Muftau Nabila Abdullahi.